Hello there, Mr. Mansfield. How are we today, sir? Don't get shy. Look at him.
You put me on the spot. Good, mate. How are you?
I'm well as can be. Cup final day. How are we feeling about today, kid?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Partly confident. Obviously, 2 good results against the last 2 weeks. But it means nothing today, doesn't it? They're going to have to come out, guns blazing.
It's a free hit today in the cup final.
Free hit, but partly confident.
Things I love to hear. Now over to the main man here. He's got his shorts on. He was on the sideline giving it bifters last time. What are we saying, Pikey?
Best team in Brum, son. Come then, boys.
Yeah,
Come on, pitch on. Sliding for a fucking while. I'm still spending more.
Opposite side this time, boys. Straight out, little bubble in between.
Get up. Straight. Come on, fucking launch and run. I know the pitch is shit, but come on. It's fine. Good shot. Murphy.
Well, obviously. Finish your bits and bobs, I don't mind. Obviously. Yeah. You know what this is going to be about. We've been through the fucking what we're doing. Right. Hard work is the minimum fucking requirement today. You go out there and you work your bollocks off for each other. You get forward, you get back, you stay as a unit. Yeah, we're coming. Stay as a unit at all fucking times. Right? If you have to go and you have to go and press someone, don't leave someone hanging on their own. You go press together. And if they get through it, so fucking be it. But at least you go together. And when we get the ball, that little bit of quality, you get Murphs, you get Jacko in, they'll go and fucking win you the game. I don't care about the rest of you, right? Sit in and win me the game by not conceding. Let them two go and win you the game up there. Fucking important, cup final day, form out the window, come on!
First and final of the fucking season. Go out there, work the bollocks off. I want everything from all of you boys. It's a massive fucking game. Starting 11, Tom in goal, Dave right wing back, Welshie, Mazza, Cyrus as a back three, Wicko left wing back, Brogue, Elliot in the midfield with Shevin the 10, leaving Murph and Paddy up top. That's Bear, Garms, Kelly Mac, Slev, Dave, Libbo, all on the bench boys. Lads, it's a fucking cup final, we up for this or what? Yes! Boys, you get what's happened the last few weeks, yeah, we've slapped them a couple of times, means nothing today. No fucking complacency from anyone. 100%, put everything out there, leave everything out there, do it for everyone boys, come on.
Come on then, lads.
Foggy as shit and the ball just gonna stop.
These can't defend over the top, man. Just shoot it back.
Another thing, there's only one way you don't beat these today, if you don't work hard, simple as. Simple as that. Win the first balls, win the second balls, you piss all over them.
Boys, just quickly, let's hit Murphy and play off him. Simple as that today. And the pitch ain't going to work no other way. Long throws, we kicked every opportunity, we put it in the box, boys. And we feed off Murphy. Other than that, outwork them and fucking enjoy it, yeah? Let's get a trophy in the fucking cabinet.
First one, boys, yeah? Come on, boys!
Good afternoon and welcome to the Keith Turner Cup final between Rubery Athletic and Quinton Athletic. Teams as follows. Number 14.
Have a great game.
Yes, people, welcome back to Sunday League Settings with myself, Big Fazza. Now this week, we've got Rubery Athletico and Quinton Athletic from the Redditch and South Warwickshire Premier Division taking part in the Premier Cup final. Now less of me chatty patty and let's get straight into the action. Now just in front of the camera, number 8 and captain Brogan picks up the ball, sprays one over the top looking for number 15 Paddy. He managed to get his shot away, but that's easy for Tom in goal. Fast forward a couple of minutes, number 7 for the Quinton Athletic boys, Jack O'Donnell in possession of the ball. You got Brogan and Murph all over him like a rash. He goes home to the keeper. Brogan goes chasing, leaves one on the keeper. Referee blows up for a free kick.
Yes, good lad! Good going, well done. There you go, you'll give it every time. Yes!
5 minutes into the game at this point, and over on that far side, the Rubery Athletico boys enjoying a decent bout of possession. Cyrus plays one over the top, helped on there by Murph, taken down lovely on the chest there by Paddy, cuts it back to Murph, slots it in the back of the onion bag, 1-0. Bright start to the game for the Rubery Athletico boys, taking a 1-0 lead. Eight minutes into the game and number 8 for the Quinton Athletic boys, Fletcher, gets himself into the book. Now as you get back into the action, you got Paddy trying to keep the ball in play, crosses it in, but number 2 Jordan can't sort his feet out, goes out for a corner. From that resulting corner kick, you got Elliot standing over it, whips one into the mixer. Tom in goal managed to get a decent hand on it. Second ball picked up there by Welshie, plays it back to Shem. The Quinton Athletic boys have got in and around him and they're on the counter attack. Ball played out to this left hand side. Jordan Murphy picks it up. Cyrus sticks a foot in, but Jordan still comes away with it. Managed to ride the tackle of 2 players and eventually bring him down. Quinton's number 10 Liam whips the ball into the mixer. Brogan gets a head on it. Cyrus clears his lines and they've got to start again. 12 minutes on the referee's watch at this point. Wicko managed to stick a foot in and nicks the ball after Quinton Athletic boys. One over the top into Murphy. Shouts for handball, but referee says he brings it down on his chest. Gets his shot away. Tame effort, goes wide. Sidelines enjoying what they see at the moment from the Rubery Athletico boys as they're on the attack once again. Brogan sticks a foot in it. Dave's in and around it. Dave plays it back into Brogan, who plays it into Shem, who lays it off to Murph, who lays it back off to Shem, who gets his shot away, just wide. Now, not seeing number 9 Murph play for the Rubery Athletico boys before, Gaffer Mitch told me he has got a good touch for a big man, and prime example of this here, brings it down out the sky, gets his shot away, outside the right foot, but that's saved by Tom in goal. Fast forward a couple of minutes and I was wondering how long it was going to be before we get one, but yeah, true to form, as we pan out to the line-oh, he's got his ruler out. Mitch asks him how straight is it, he says straight as an arrow. Now as we go back down the other end, you got number 12 for the Quinton Athletic boys, Zane, managed to keep the ball in play, whips a decent ball into the mixer, headed away by Mazza, no further than Jack O'Donnell, who plays it down to Liam, who plays it into Jordan, back out to Kyle, but he puts it well over the bar. 20 minutes into the game, we go back up the other end. Murph managed to ride a couple of tackles, plays into Dave, gets his shot away. That's a great save from Tom in goal. From that resulting corner, you got Elliot standing over it, and less said about this corner, the better. Halfway through the first half at this moment, and you got the Quinton Athletic boys on the attack. You got Jack O'Donnell in possession of the ball. Cyrus comes around to put him under a bit of pressure. Cross comes shot, but that's saved by the keeper. I know Easter's around the corner, but I wasn't expecting a lamb shank this early, Shem. I'll have mine with a bit of mint sauce, please. Rubery Athletico boys still having a decent bout of possession as Cyrus plays into Elliot. He has got neat and tidy feet, to be honest with you, all banter aside. Whips a decent ball towards the back post. Paddy keeps it alive, but the keeper's got it covered.
Fellas!
27 minutes into the game, and you got number 2 Dave coming away with the ball. Brogan lending himself as an option, managed to dig out a decent cross onto the head of Murph. He makes Tom pull off a decent save. Swiggy demanding more, knowing they've got more gears to go through. Now from that resulting corner, Paddy comes close once again.
Win some in!
Wicko winding up one of these long throw-ins that he's about to toss into the box. Throws it onto the head of Murph, but everybody stops thinking the ball's going out of play. The only man to stay alive is number 2 Dave. He plays it back out to Wicko, digs out a lovely cross towards the back post, headed down there by Brogan into Welshie, 2-0. Half an hour in, and the Rubery Athletico boys double their lead. Elliot picking up the ball centre of the park and driving out to this right hand side. Dave's there as an overlapping option. Elliot plays it into Murph, who lays it off to Dave. Slightly too much on it, and it goes out for a goal kick. Cyrus is playing as part of a back three, but for some reason he's doing overlapping runs on his right wing. He's got that Sheffield United feel about it. Only difference is it isn't Chris Wilder at the wheel, it's Mitchy Mansfield. From that resulting throw-in, the ball is going to end up in the back of the onion bag, but I have to agree with the liner on this one. I checked the Faz AR camera, it was slightly offside, and it was rightly chalked off. Eventful couple of minutes with the game still at 2-0. But you got Mazza, who sends one over the top into the path of Shem. Brogan is in an offside position, so he leaves it to Shem, who puts it in the back of the onion bag. 3-0. show ya. 3-0 to the Rubery Athletico boys as the Quinton Athletic boys have to change their keeper. Number 2 for Quinton Athletic getting his pocket pinched here by number 9 Murph, doing his defensive duties and tracking back. He's got plenty of time to come away with it, plenty of time to get his head up, plays it inside to Elliot, who lays it off to Brogan, who spreads one first time out to that left hand side. Paddy lets it run for Wicco, who brings it under control. Quick 1-2 here with Paddy. Wicco cuts it back into the path of Shem, back of the onion bag, goes and makes it 4-0. Two goals in quick succession, and the Rubery Athletico boys are having a party on the sidelines. "38 minutes on the referee's watch. Free kick to the Quinton Athletic boys. Whipped into the mixer, but Tom's off his line early doors. Playing hot potato with it, but finally smothers it. Fast forward a couple of minutes, number 11 Elliot in possession. Shem makes the run, slightly overhit, keepers all day. 42 minutes on the referee's watch, not too long before the half-time break. Elliot sprays it out to Wicco, plays it first time into Brogan. Lovely pass outside the right foot into the path of Paddy, who goes and makes it 5-0. Dying members of his first half, and it's a 5-star performance from the Rubery Athletico boys. Ball over on that far side with Wicco, who managed to skip past one player, but Mark House playing no ID, no entry. He ain't having it, brings him down. Referee puts him in the book. Added time at the end of this first half. You got number 2 Dave in possession of the ball once again. Managed to skip past his marker, tries to whip one into the box, but it's overhit. Now on that note, we're going to go into the half-time break. Rubery Athletico 5, Quinton Athletic 0.
That sound.
Right, I can nitpick, I can banner, it's going to do no good. Right, the first 10-15 minutes, I thought, you know what, we've got a fucking chance here. Even though they were on top, yeah, I thought we got a chance here, we defended okay, the shape was good. Then the one goal goes in, and this is what really upsets me, right, and rolls me up. Once the one goal goes in, as a team, you've got to communicate and say, right, next 5 minutes, next 10 minutes, we don't fucking concede another. That's what happens. Any level of football you play at. Next 5-10 minutes, we don't concede another goal. But for some reason, we go more open, and then it's a flurry 2-3. Then you fucking try and get back in the game, you're forcing it. 4. Then it's a shit one again. 5. Why don't we want to defend? What is it? Is it you can't defend? Is it you don't know how to defend? You don't want to defend? What is it?
Because no one wants to defend.
Well, you have to fucking defend. It's football. As a fucking 11, you have to defend, innit? That's not just a back 3 or back 5 or fucking back 4. It doesn't matter about formations, tactics, all that goes out the fucking window if you don't want to fucking run.
Keep going, man.
Yeah, lads, I think the one thing we've got to do second half is not get bored of doing the right things. It's 6-0. Let's go and make it fucking 12. Let's put 10 past them again. Come to the fucking sword. Like Pad said on the way in, no stupidity around the box. If it needs to make the extra pass, make the extra pass. Kill them. Go for the fucking kill. You three strikers want fucking goals. Midfielders, you want assists, you want to get into the box. Wing back, everything you're doing. Honestly, boys, I know it sounds stupid, but 6-0, I don't think we've got out second yet. I think you can all go.
Every time we've moved the ball 1-2 touches, we scored.
The two fantastic goals by moving the ball, even if it's just a case of moving the ball 5 yards for the sake of moving the ball, dragging someone out. That one goal where Murph won it back, rolled inside, broke his thing over. It was fantastic. But don't get bored of doing it. Like Pad said, stupid shots. Stop taking stupid shots. Make the extra pass. Fucking kill them. It's a final, boys. Imagine we go and put 10 passes in the final. How good's that?
Yeah.
In other words, good half.
It's going to be made easy for you already, going downhill now. Just pay 45 bucks, Neil.
Keep doing that.
Run for you now.
Keep doing that ball. Keep doing that ball into Murph. Get off him. Pad, keep moving. Wickets, Dave. The way he's making that forward position, it's good. Dave's bombing on, getting upside. Playing like a fucking extra forward, mate. It's fantastic.
Shout out to the Sunday League settings sponsors. If you're interested in sponsoring Sunday League settings, drop me a DM on one of the socials. With them halftime team talks done and dusted, let's get the second half underway then. Back into the thick of action straight away as Cyrus tries to take one of the supporters out, and in current affairs, Dave goes and wins himself another free kick. Now Elliot whips a ball into the mixer, headed out of the 6-yard box by centre-back Kyle as Quinton clear their lines. 5 minutes into the second half and centre-back Welsh lending himself as an option, keeps the ball in play, plays it back out there to Murph, gets his cross in, headed away but no further than Shem. Now the Rubery Athletico boys playing a game of rondo on the edge of the 18-yard box. Wicko gets his shot away, but that's easy for the keeper. 54 minutes and counting. You got Elliot that plays a ball inside there to Brogan. Outside the right foot pass again into the path of Wicko, who's got plenty of space. Number 2 Jordan comes out, but Wicko managed to skip past him. Wicko cuts it back to an unmarked Brogan. 6-0. Relentless by the Rubery Athletico boys as they add another goal to their tally.
Put him left back. Wickets, get 5 yards. Round him out. Get round him. Set him.
We're knocking on to 60 minutes of the game at this point, and Welsh is doing another one of those underlapping centre half runs, plays it inside to Dave, who's got plenty of time to pick out his pass into Shem, who's got plenty of time to get his shot away, and goes and bags himself a hattie. Ruthless by the Rubery Athletico boys as there's still half an hour to play. As you know, people, I'm never biased with the highlights. I call it how I see it, and it has been all of the Rubery boys in the start of the second half. Dave's got plenty of time to skip around players. Ball eventually ends up with Shem, plays it into Wicko, misplaces his pass and it's cleared. Substitute keeper Dan takes a free kick just outside his box, ends up being a decent enough assist on that left hand side, get a cross in, but that's easy for Tom in goal. Ball picked up just in front of the camera by number 17 Wicko. That wand of a left foot sprays a pass out to his companion on the right hand side, Dave, who wants it a little bit more than their centre back, managed to come away with the seconds, cuts it back. Shem's looking for an option, but it is cleared. Triple substitution for the Athletico boys as we welcome a few familiar faces to the party. Free kick just in front of the camera. You got number 8 Fletcher standing over it, plays it up the line into number 2 Jordan, who tries to skip past Wicko, but credit where it's due to Wicko, gets his body in front of the ball, tries to play it out of defence, but Mark ain't having none of it. Massive shout out to every single person that come down and support the boys in the final. To them, it's just Sunday League football. To us, it's a little bit more. 75 minutes into the game, Garms picks up the ball, manages to scoop his pass into Dave, who returns it back to Garms, tries to get his shot away, but it is blocked, picks up the second ball, and just out of camera shot, he is brought down. Free kick.
Give a recommendation to top left, top left, top left.
The Red Nut Bilbao boys reckon that the Garms is going to go top in with his free kick. Decides to put it bottom corner. He's tipped around the post there by Dan.
Good for the county, not us.
And as we welcome number 19 Jared to the party, let's get back into the action. Ball played inside, picked up by Brogan, into the path of Shem on that left foot. Managed to skip away from a couple players, keeps it in play, lovely footwork, goes out for a corner. From that resulting corner, not too sure what was going on with my camera, seemed like it was filming a couple of birds in the sky, but the ball was cleared. Back out there to that right hand side, whipped into the mixer, but the Quinton Athletic boys cleared their lines. Brogan, I was going to leave this out, but Gaffer Mitch said I've got to leave it in. Yeah, say less about that. Walsh and Wicko off as we welcome Dave, McCade and Slevin to the party. Now straight away, Dave gets involved, tries to whip one into the mixer, but it goes over the bar. 80 minutes and a bit of change on the referee's watch at this point. Ball picked up by Cyrus, looking one over the top into the path of Bear, who gets a little nudge in the back. Referee could have pulled it back for a free kick, but he's eventually stopped because centre-back David accidentally catches one in the back.
Because he drives quality as well. Good lad.
Fast forward a couple of minutes, Dave McCade whips a ball into the box, headed away there by Jordan. No further than Elliot gets his shot away, just wide. Now a bit of a dampener on the game. The ball does end up in the back of the net and Shem bags his 4th goal. It's just a shame that as the assist comes in from Garms, he lands awkwardly on his left knee. The game is stopped for a couple of minutes as Garms gets treatment. But we just want to send our well wishes from Sunday League settings to Garms. Get well soon, bro. With a few minutes left of the game, the Athletico boys make it 8-0. With it being roll on, roll off, Murph's come back on for Garms as Bear does his defensive duties, wins the ball back, knocks one into the path of Murph, who shows his strength to ride the tackle here by Jack O'Donnell, always looking to get a shot away on that right foot, but he ends up breaking the patio window in the neighbour's garden. With the game pretty much done and dusted and only a few seconds left on the referee's watch, the Rubery Athletico boys are having a jolly up.
Nah, to be fair, he's going to have to hospital. That's going to be fucked tomorrow. There's a hospital around the corner. It's bad, bro.
And as we enter the dying embers, we've still got time for a goal line clearance from centre-half David. Short corner kick taken, Brogan plays it into Elliott, who managed to whip a ball into the mixer. Dave McKay gets something on it, just not the right connection.
Still in, still in. Who's it took out there?
And as we enter added time at the end of the game, Bear's still putting in doggies, and as a result, he takes one for the team. Referees indicated there's literally 1 minute left of this game, and for all the hard work and the graft and the shift that he's put in since he's come on, Bear only ends up on the score sheet as he goes and slots it in the back of the onion bag.
This is what I got. There, Johnny. Leave it there. We leave it there. I ain't got the flip in me.
Hey, look at that, son. Hey, there we go.
With the referee about to blow his final whistle, Rubery Athletico are going to win the game 9-0 and going to be crowned the Premier Cup champions. I'm Big Fazza, this is Sunday League Settings. Thanks for having me.
Play, Sham. Play, bro.
Hey, Mr. SLA.
What you say? I'm safe.
Number one. Yeah? Just that safe. Number one.
I've got something for next time I see. I got something for you.
Yeah, get it.
You got for me, Gaffer? Happy man?
Woo.
What time was you up this morning?
6:15.
What time did you message me this morning?
6:15.
Yeah, because you was worried.
I was worried.
Oi,
Why are we worried?
it's like one in the bag. Fair play to you, man.
One in the bag.
Fair play.
One down, 4 to go. One down, 4 to go. You got the start anyway, you got the start.
This guys, we haven't got a game of football. Rubery Athletico. Rubery Athletico.
as we go around the grounds. With Highgate and Hazelwell dropping points and VIP winning their game with games in hand, it's looking very spicy towards the end of the season. Respect people, myself Big Fazza, on behalf of Sunday League Settings, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bless up.